that night like for you?
Fun, real fun. I think lately, as a team and our line especially, we're just trying to enjoy these last couple of days and weeks, and it's paying off on the ice.
Obviously, it's a team game, but how does it feel to get your first career hat trick?
Feels good. I mean, me, Bert, and Double A kind of had a friendly competition going, so we know Bert had his first hat trick earlier this season, and just happy I didn't lose this competition.
You know, the goal that Hronek scored, it looked just like the Buffalo goal the other night. I mean, were you sure that he was going to be there? Is that maybe something you two have developed a little bit of?
I saw him go down. I knew a little bit Boston was cheating on the offensive side, so as soon as the puck landed on the ice, I knew it was going to be a good shot because Phil can fire it, and he did just that.
All three of your goals, one-timers. Were you just ready? I mean, you were ready to shoot?
Yeah. Just before the third one, Bert goes, I'll do whatever I can to hit you backdoor on the next power play, and he did just that, so hats off to him.
What is that feeling like?
Yeah, sort of surreal just to get the first one out of the way, and I feel like I've been playing a little bit better and getting some chances, so it was good to get the first one.
Yeah, this is corny, but if you could have scripted your debut in the NHL, could it have been any better than it has been for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a parts of my game that I would like to clean up in the D zone, just sort of being a little more solid, but yeah, I mean, the points-wise, they're sort of coming in bunches for me right now, so I'm just trying to keep it rolling. You
know, you've seemed to mesh pretty well. I mean, is it the Red Wings system? Was it similar to Michigan State? I mean, you've really seemed to make a seamless transition.
No, I mean, I'd say like the forecheck and stuff is a lot different. In college, we played a little bit faster, just sort of hounding the puck at all times, a little less structured than it is here. But the coaches and the rest of the guys have made it really easy for me to transition.
Have you been surprised at the almost seamless transition that you've made?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you never know what it's going to be like when you step into the NHL, but like I said, the guys have been sort of helping me out, just sort of knowing where to go and what plays they like to run. So it's been sort of easy in that way.
Did you see the reaction of your teammates on the bench?
No, I sort of just looked right to Double A, and it was sort of just excitement. And then the rest of the guys came in, and they were pretty excited for me too. So it was pretty cool.
You were fired up after your basketball team, though, right?
Oh yeah, I found out during warm-ups, and I was pretty excited.
Really, what's bigger thrill for you, them going to the Final Four, or you scoring your first goal?
Or them beating Duke?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm sort of excited to see what it would look like back on campus.
It seemed like you guys were as excited as he was for him to get that goal.
Yeah, for sure. He's obviously been good offensively, creating assists and space for himself, and it was good to see him get that one.
Why do you think he's been able to fit in so easily?
He just sees the game well. He's calm with the puck. He doesn't rush into things. He makes the simple plays, and sometimes the simple plays are the best plays, and he's shown that.
Overall, it's been a tough season, but these last couple of weeks, I mean, how fun has that been? I mean, you just see the energy in the room and just on the ice, the way you guys are playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this has been the best part of the season, and it's something that we can all grow on and bring into next season for sure.
Do you think though, like when you look maybe next year, you look back to this last section of game and say, okay, this is kind of where maybe we found our core, maybe where things kind of turned around, maybe we figured it out a bit?
Yeah, for sure. We're playing good hockey right now. We just got to, obviously, we have 3 games left, and then we'll worry about next season later on. But something we can build on and definitely take into next year.
Coach, your thoughts on Anthony Mantha's first career hat trick back for him?
Yeah, I think he's been playing really good here the last little bit. I think that line's obviously been excellent since we put them back together. They have good chemistry together. Generally, when they've played together, they've been really good. So I think it's great. I thought right from we didn't have a very good power play the first one, but that Anthony's back check on it early just showed he was skating, and when he skates, he's a really good player. Well, that's what I think's great about the night is Larkin's line went against Bergeron the whole time, and in my opinion, most of the night outplayed him. Double A went against Krejci most of the night, and the success Krejci had was when Double A wasn't out there. So they went head to head against real players. Obviously, they're the second. Well, I think maybe the second best team in the East right now, and they went head to head against them, and in my opinion, won the battle. So I think that's great that those guys were able to do that. Double A, Hirose, and Helm, and Larkin's line. I think it's a big thing. I've watched guys go from college to the NHL, and you just never know. College to pro and period, and you just never know what's going to translate, what's not going to translate with guys like that are free agents that, for whatever reason, weren't drafted. And you know, we played one of them in the on the back end of Boston tonight with Krug that was able to, you know, get going and end up becoming a real good NHL player. But you're just not sure when they come if their game's going to translate. You know, we were talking in the back there, and Sean Horkoff said to me, it looks exactly like he did at Michigan State. Like, that's how he played, and it was it was kind of the same impact. So I think it's great. Like, he looks to me like he's an NHL player, and he can give you scoring. I know, you know, he doubles for sure, knows he's a real good player. He's trying to get him the puck, and he knows he's going to get it back. So I think it's a real positive for us. Great job by Yuri Fisher. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think, you know, obviously we don't have lots of pressure on us, so it can be a tricky thing this time of year when you don't have lots of pressure. It's a little different when you got, but I also think part of it's just, I think the biggest reason why we're winning right now is our young guys have been excellent, and we've gotten very good goaltending. And that's the two reasons why I think we've been on this stretch is Larkin, Mantha, Bertuzzi, AA, and, you know, and Hirose really through most of that stretch. And then our goaltending's been real good. So all they're doing to themselves is continuing to prove themselves that they're taking steps in the right direction to being the type of players that can help carry a franchise to a better spot. Well, I'd call it day-to-day right now. I'd call it day-to-day, and then we'll see tomorrow how he feels.
I mean, it's kind of tricky. You guys got a lot of good key veteran guys who aren't here playing, and yet you're getting all these victories.
Yeah, again, I think the biggest part is the core group's been. Hey, we got a whole bunch of guys sacrificing. You know, our D core is obviously, you know. It's a lot of guys that we didn't expect to be in it, and they're finding ways to being, you know, playing pretty good hockey. I think the Kaisers carried the group for the most part, and I think Bowie's done a real good job. He's gotten better and better. I think Hronik's playing good hockey, and I think the other guys have come in and done a good job. We're playing pretty simple, but guys are sacrificing, guys are competing, guys are blocking shots, and then that core group is really carrying us. And they're getting, you know, there's lots of ice time being given to them right now too. So, but that group's really carrying us right now.